go and get at the litter box. I go on, my dear. That's her in the background now, guys, scratching away at her freaking litter box just as I start the video. She'll do everything under the sun now to distract me and so on, and make it more difficult for me to focus on what I'm talking about here. Little rugrat. Loved by cat, guys, but she can really be a real pest when she wants to be. Don't understand the importance of what I'm doing when I'm doing these things. And I've got no place now to do my stuff, to make my videos. And so I'm stuck, guys. Now she's running around the room right now like a little maniac, because she does that every time she uses a litter box, and that's the, you know. So that's what I'm saying, guys. You got to take it all, okay? You got to take it all, because this is poverty for you, okay? This is somebody on a shoestring budget trying to do stuff for himself, trying to get somewhere with something with next to nothing to work with, okay? I don't have my own office. I don't have my own studio or whatever. I'm just freaking damn lucky that I got this room to myself here right now, and right for this very moment in time, this floor to myself, to be able to do this in general, sort of thing. So, check the timer again now, guys. So I am, what's that, 18 minutes in now, guys, 19 minutes in. So what I'm going to have to do now, I'm going to have to do my usual now, let this one go through, and just let it be one video. And so that's 34 minutes, 35 odd minutes. So if I go 34 minutes, it's going to get split up into two videos roughly 70 odd minutes long, hopefully. Or one video is going to be, no, that's not right either, see? I get 15 minutes. And I'm not certain of that, guys, because it changes from video to video. So I'll go 30 odd minutes anyway, and then start up another one. And you see how difficult it is for me to kind of get back on track now when I get distracted like that? So, I love doing this sort of stuff, guys, and that is my niche. That's my thing. I live in a world predominantly of people that don't bother to do that sort of thing. I live in a province around people that definitely, by and large, don't do that sort of thing. And this is one reason, guys, among many, why I tend to be by myself. I tend to not have any friends. People don't seem to want to be around me, because I am not the kind of person, guys, that I can sit down and shoot the breeze about trivial nonsense. Okay? So, for example, the fellow that I was sharing my place with over on Lark Hall, that's Larkhall, Lark Hall Street, for over 8 years, main floor of a house, three bedroom, main floor of a house, before I was forced out of there and had to move down here. We didn't click at all, guys. We did not connect on any level, in any way, shape, or form whatsoever. So, my thing, my sort of thing, in regards to wanting to do this sort of thing, in regards to talking about stuff and going deep about all kinds of issues and so on, that any number of topics, was not his thing. And so if I made any attempts to do that with him, I wouldn't get anywhere with the discussion. It would be insanely frustrating, infuriating. It just felt like I was just constantly beating my head against a brick wall, because it felt like, and I'm sorry if this sounds arrogant, but it felt like every single thing I was trying to get across to him, everything I was trying to express, every idea that I was trying to express was going over his head. That he just wasn't grasping what I wasn't even bothering to pay attention to me anyway, to a very large extent. So now I would sit down and I would listen to him have conversations with other people on a similar level that he would be on. And just one thing that sticks out in my mind here right now, I remember him telling me once about how he was partying with one of his family members and some other friends and so on, and they talked for a good 45 minutes or something like that on pizzas, guys, pizzas, different types of pizzas. What they like on pizzas, how they like the pizzas cooked, and all the rest of it. Different types of toppings, and it's like, and that was their conversation. That was like, and so guys, like, if that is what entertains most people when they get together, shoot the breeze about just very silly, superficial things of that nature, then it is not possible for me to enter into those sorts of situations, get into those sorts of circles and just kind of be a part of that sort of thing, because, like, I couldn't care less, guys. And so I need to be around people that think on deeper levels than that, much deeper levels than that, and show interest in ideas and topics and stuff going on in the world, and issues going on in the world, and stuff that is affecting humanity and our evolution and the future of the species, and our society is progressing or not progressing, and deep meaty things that matter, guys, that change the course of society, that change the course of our lives, that force us to think at much deeper levels, so that it changes the nature of our own lives, our own ways of viewing life, and our own ways of working through life, going through life, sort of thing. Like, that's where I thrive, guys. That's what I love doing. Those are the sorts of people that I long to be around. And it doesn't happen for me, guys. It doesn't happen for me. It is as infuriating and as frustrating and as lonely and lonesome and solitary an existence as anybody could possibly have, because I cannot find other people. They don't gravitate toward me. I don't gravitate toward them. I don't attract them toward me, so that I can create the scenarios and create the situations where we can sit down and shoot the breeze about deep, meaty things, guys. So I'm just left forced to do this stuff by myself, all on my lonesome, making videos of this nature sort of thing, putting them over YouTube, and then hoping to good God, guys, that somebody out there in this whole wide world, guys, that YouTube covers, the millions and hundreds of millions of people that use YouTube on a daily basis, that somehow, at some point, some way, eventually, I will connect with somebody out there in YouTube land. That is not everybody that uses YouTube are all superficial, trivial, shallow, how would I say it, guys? Nitwits that just want to entertain themselves on the most trivial nonsense that you can possibly imagine, which it seems like a good over 90% of the people seem to use YouTube for, and most of social media. And amongst all those people, guys, all those millions of people, tens of millions of people, may at the very least, there must be a certain decent percentage, guys, several hundreds of thousands of people that are in my sphere of interests, that want to do the same thing, that want to make the same kinds of videos. That I see the videos online, I look for myself, and I know they're out there. I know these people are out there. But they're too few and far between, guys, So when I meet these people online, check out their videos, I want to connect with them on a deeper level. I want to send them messages. I want them to message back to me. I want us to get into those deep, meaty conversations and so on, because they seem like they're on my level. We're in the same sphere. We're in the same place, and trying to do what we're trying to do, sort of thing. And So I will send a message to them. I will probably comment to their videos and so on and so forth, and wait for the right kinds of responses and so on that. And so usually in most cases it doesn't happen. Like even these people that I'm thinking they're my people, like they're in my group. You know, what's the word there I'm looking for? Metaphorically. I try to think of these fucking fancy words, guys. Excuse my language here now. I don't know if I'm using the right term here, but like, you know, like psychologically, mentally, spiritually, whatever. We're in a similar place, in a similar space, wanting to do similar things. You know, so I'm thinking about, here we go, like I can connect deeply with this person now, you know, I'll send them a message, I'll tell them what I'm about, and see if they'll get back to me, and we'll see what we can get on the go, sort of thing, you know. And but unfortunately, it never happens, and so I'm for endlessly stuck in my own little world, completely by myself, doing all this other stuff by myself. Okay, now guys, I'm very quickly going into my 30 minutes now, so I guess I'm going to have to, this whole half hour now will probably be more or less an introduction to what the actual video is going to be about, and that is basically my take on Remembrance Day, guys. So now I'm going to clear this off now in a second or two, and then I'm going to start off again, and this time I'm just going to jump right into just my spin, my spin on what how would I say this now? Where I feel we need to be taking this particular concept to, you know, and the purpose for it, you know, if we're going to hold on to keep having these observances, you know, well into the future, you know, is it going to lead into something deeper, more meaningful, or is it just going to be just sort of like a surface, superficial sort of thing that people just do almost like religiously every year? You know, do their little thing on Remembrance Day, have their little observance. You know, that's it. You know, you devote an hour out of your day, you go to this thing, you do this thing, you do your little bit, and then you go on home, you go back to your lives or whatever. And then for the rest of the day and the rest of the year, you probably couldn't even care less about it then for the rest of the year, you know. And it's like, I've always had a problem with that sort of thing, guys. I always have. You know, doing things on a mindless, what I call mindless, senseless, superficial level, you know. So it's okay to do it, and do it from a deeper, more sort of a spiritual reason, we'll say, for a deeper, more meaningful purpose to lead into more you know, better direction for all of us, sort of thing, or just to do it as something to do